Yo, what is going on, guys? Dahvine back at it with another Fortnite help video for you guys. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my Fortnite key bindings, and I feel like this is the best key bindings if you're new to the game, if you're transferring from a console to a PC, because I know just recently I went from Xbox to PC and it was insanely hard to figure out my key bindings. So I just want to help out everybody, if you're new, if you're transferring. But before we dive into the video, if you guys haven't already, please go check out the other videos that I posted. If you guys don't follow me on my social media, all the links will be down in the description below. And if you guys don't follow me on Twitch, I don't know what you're doing. I stream on there every single day. So without further ado, let's dive right into this video. So starting from the top to the bottom, the most basic, obviously my movement is still the same. My jump bar is still the same. Now this, where most people are going to question me and if I'm smart or not. So let me just explain. So when I first hopped onto PC, it was really hard for me to use my pinky as a running or just even like a tool just to press buttons. It was really hard for me to just press anything with that. So I made it to where it was comfortable for me, because I know that my hands were cramping for like a week straight just having to get used to all of this. And plus, when you're in the mix of things and you're going from a different console, you don't want to suck. Like, you want to get it to be the best as fast as you can. So I just, put this on and it just stuck with me. So that's the most comfortable for me. Besides, anyways, I just press it once and that's really it, and my guy's just automatically running. Auto run, this is just the most comfortable. It's just one, so I press it whenever I want to get on my phone or anything like that. Now this is where most people are going to switch sprint and crouch. I know that most people will have crouch on Q just because it helps them whenever they're shooting people. Just whenever they're shooting people behind cover or anything like that, they're just more comfortable with pressing it on shift. Now this goes for many different reasons. If you have smaller hands, if you have bigger hands, if you're more comfortable with this, if you're more comfortable with that. So it's just personal preference on these two. Obviously these stay the same, these stay the same. Now this is where most people are going to be against it after they try it, or they're going to be for it after they try it. So depending on what setup that you have, I think most mouses come with an up and down button on their mouse. So I'm using the Logitech G502. If you guys want me to make a review on that, drop a like, comment down below, everything like that. This mouse is godly, first of all. But I just want to say, like I said, these are the settings that I used when I first started off playing PC, and these are the settings that I think are the most comfortable and actually the most rewarding if you guys want to get better fast. Knowing that you can press your thumb just a little bit up and your gun is right there, which gets me into my next explanation of why I have weapon 2 on. I think the biggest thing about jumping from console to PC is just you need to be comfortable and you need to have keybinds that just flow fluidly through your head. So that's the reason that I have my weapon slot 1 on my right hand and my weapon slot 2 on my left hand, and plus because I didn't know how to use my pinky at first, so this has just kind of helped me in the long run. And it kind of just helps out if you're going from like a pump to a Tommy or a pump to a Scar or just anything like that. It's just a real fluid motion of bang bang, right to left, first to second, or second to first, or anything like that. So that's why I have it like that. My weapon slot 3 is usually for snipers and stuff like that, or just ranged weapons, so I don't usually have them out. That's why it's on X. My weapon slot 4 is just right above reload, so it's just an easy press, like just going from R just up. Now I know most of you guys are probably going to say, like, why do you have middle mouse button for your harvesting tool? Let me explain. When I first came over to PC, like I said, I didn't know what to put where, so I just put it where I felt most comfortable, and it was on my middle mouse, and it's just stuck with me ever since. So you guys can change this to whatever you want. All right, let's get into my building binds, because I feel like this is where most people either need the help in or they just want to know the best binds to have possible. Like I said, this all just goes into preference, kind of equipment that you have. If you guys have buttons on y'all's mouses, if you're comfortable with using the buttons on your mouses. So this, I have the wall on my mouse button up, so it's just a real simple bind that I think comes in handy, especially after you go from wall to stairs, which is on cap locks, to whipping out your gun. It's just a straight up button, cap locks, and then down button, which is a real fluid motion that I feel like I've gotten down. If you guys can practice it, it's just a real fluid motion that doesn't hurt your hands. You don't have to worry about pressing 2, 3, or 4, 5, unless you're comfortable with that. If you are, then F is just a necessity. Whatever you have building, it doesn't matter if you have any of these, make sure you have something on F. I have floors on F because it's just the easiest for me. Cap locks, like I said, is stairs. It's just a real fluid motion of going from F to caps, or caps to F. It's just a real fluid motion. Roofs, I don't really use roofs that much unless I'm healing, which if I'm healing, I'm probably not by anybody. So I have it on B, which is right above spacebar. Trap stayed on C. Place all this stuff is just pretty much the same. My switch quick bar is on 2 just because I don't really use it, and it probably shouldn't even be bound anyways. Everything else should stay the same. My locker emote slot 1 is obviously my right mouse button, obviously because I fast form. If you guys haven't checked out my other videos, please make sure to go check them out. They'll help you guys in the long run. Everything else stay the same. My map is on G just because I used to have my building edit on G, but I switched those two around because I found it easier if you have your building edit somewhere in a free range that you can click it easier. It's just a really small tweak that can just help out in the long run, so that's kind of what I did there. My inventory, I don't really use it unless I'm, you know, if I'm really in a hurry, but then again, it's just right under A, so it's a quick little bang bang movement. But yeah, those are my keybinds. I feel like these help out the most, especially if you're wanting to get good at the game instantly, if you guys don't want to have cramps in your hands. Yeah, just the biggest tips that I have is just practice your keybinds. Whatever's comfortable for you. I feel like these are just the best for me. So if this helped you out in any single way, please make sure to drop a like. Check out the other videos that I have for you guys, and as always, thank you guys for stopping by the channel. I'll see you guys in the next thing I make.